Temp gauge just went to nothing. Cover it in tape.
Yeah.
The track is f***ing ice.
0 gears now. Stop reaching stuff and let me fuck with you in.
The time you're just like bouncing around.
I think perhaps we've given up on winning.
The Robert Jane T-Mart's bumpy dome had shaken our rear bar loose, and so race control called us in again. Since I was starting to feel a bit of extra movement in the shifter, I brought it back to the garage and decided we'd try and tighten that up, although not everyone agreed that that was a good plan.
Yeah. 219.
Hey,
Brakes feel better?
it took a bit of getting used to, as you probably saw.
Yeah, but it's better?
Also, not braking in the wet did help a lot.
Yeah, so shift is just a bit loose, is it?
It's starting, I can feel that something's come out and I didn't want to...
Oh, yeah, you only 40 minutes. Yeah. Keep your on, you come back out.
Go fix the shifter.
It's solid as.
Nah, it's...
It's not wobbling. I'm shifting, I can see. Have overcooked the same corner like 5 laps in a row. Hey Gav,
Yeah?
we've just lost one of the screws in here, but it still feels okay. Oh, it's solid.
No,
I don't know what comes on about, that's solid as. Cam, it is solid.
That kid,
Look at
it
what
was
we're
solid
going
at the
to.
start,
Look
and
at-
then
look at-
literally a screw came out, and then it started feeling...
Look at that.
I'm telling you, if I keep driving it, it's going to come out. It felt good almost everywhere. It's just that, like, once you do make it off the oval, it's just like it's for a bit, yeah.
Oh my god. Like, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's so good.
Confident proof here.
That's what we do it for.
It's what all sports for, right?
Yeah.
Just getting intimate with the boys.
Yep. The more the merrier. Let's go.
Shift.
I put a screw in the front that's tight. Just make sure you can get all the gears.
As long as we got 4. Remember, it's like, it doesn't always go into all the gears when you're not moving and no clutch. Put the clutch in when you do it.
Let's get the car rolling and I'll see. Alright.
It's solid as. It's not wobbling.
I'm gonna bet my life on solid as. Solid as.
Hello, Joe!
I don't think I've got a gearbox anymore.
Okay.
Sorry, if we can tow it, is that alright?
Just lock up. Did you see it, Annie?
At least we'll have it on GoPro. So we can all laugh at Cam.
It's a good way for him to maintain his fastest lap as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Feeling okay?
Yeah, perfect. I mean, sad,
Yeah.
but otherwise fine, yes.
Red is fine, you can probably just drive.
You wanted to see if it'll stop?
Red is not here, sorry.
I might need one of those run out of pallet stickers.
Everyone's about to start crowding around, guys. You're famous, alright?
It'll buff out, mate.
If you could buff it out before I look at it, that'd be brilliant. That's how we can do.
How did you manage?
It didn't. I couldn't get second coming off the dome,
Okay.
and then I was just carrying too much pace locked up.
Wait, I saw you do that 3 separate times this morning. So it really is you just running out of talent.
Yeah, pretty much.
Obviously, at the time, I felt the need to make plenty of racing driver excuses. After reviewing the footage and calming down a little bit, clearly this is just my fault. Yes, I missed a gear, but a driver with more experience and a cooler head would have just gone straight on like I'd already proven is possible several times, or probably if I just released the brake, I might have been able to make it around the corner. In the end, though, cooler heads did not prevail, and I grabbed both the front tyres straight into the fence. It wasn't obviously a bad hit, but still feels pretty awful to wreck the thing that you and 3 other guys have put so much time and effort into.
Did the medicos ask him how his ego was?
Bruised.
I reckon a bit of both. It's probably our day, but
I reckon it might be our day, yeah.
but it's not the car.
It's not the car.
Right, you've got the fastest lap, and then you've protected
That
it
is
well.
all that matters.
You have just
I got it on camera.
right.
Be
That
on your
guard.
wall in your
Yeah.
house now.
I reckon we put the bonnet on the wall.
Oh, bonnet on the wall.
Hang the bonnet.
Full front. So anyway.
Lucky Dad made this bracket flexible.
It's actually pressed up against the intake. Stopped the car from bending.
Yeah, Gav, your strong intake is still there.
I actually said it to Nick as I was walking over. I was like, I hope the intake's okay.
Oh no, the wheels.
Oh no!
You've got to rush the wheels.
Cam, you should have just gone straight into the wall.
Mate, I'm putting that on Splitwise.
It's gone past here, but the chassis rail hasn't been hit like much somehow.
I mean, the bumper did the bumping.
Was it the concrete?
Yeah, I hit a bit
So
about this wide between two tyre barriers.
So you have to hit that going 10 k's an hour to do that. Cam, we're going to be analysing the out of that GoPro footage and pointing out all your flaws.
That's perfect.
Once again, Cam gets more drives than anyone.
Oh, I missed third. Missed second.
That's weird.
Missing both gears couldn't have helped.
Still not, yeah.
That's not wasn't like selecting gears there.
I don't reckon you're trying. It doesn't go in, guys. That's why it happened.
Did my burnout in reverse look real cool?
It did.
I's to cross and T's to I. Or T's to cross.
Everything that was meant to work did work.
Well, we did cross some I's and dot some T's accidentally.
Yeah, the car was capable of doing some laps, which was, honestly a massive surprise based on.
Yeah, like in hindsight, there's some things that probably would have taken the same amount of time that we could have actually done better. But that's what hindsight is, I guess. So the fuel system, we would have done a fuel cell. Actually ended up being probably the same amount of work and way better than using the Camry stuff. But at the time we thought, we've got the Camry stuff and pump and everything, we'll just throw it all in, which we did, and it works, but probably easier, that sort of stuff, to just actually start from scratch with those systems rather than try and use the Camry ones. So.
The combination of Corona and Camry systems was what caused a lot of our issues. Like, we're running 2 complete wiring looms in the car.
It felt like we were quietly confident going in, but I think that was probably a facade for all of us.
It was a structural facade of confidence.
Yeah.
There was
It's a load-bearing facade.
there was really only 2 main things. We were worried about gearbox and fuel. That's kind of what ended up being the only problem.
We'd also never had the car up in the revs. We'd only ever had it idling.
Yeah. But they were the big things that were like, we know the gearbox, we're probably going to lose the stick at some point, and the fuel is okay, but we think it could cause a problem. But and they ended up really being the only things that were actual problems.
Yeah, I mean, other things was just fit and finish.
Yeah.
Obviously, the weekend didn't finish the way we would have liked, but putting aside the fact that someone crashed
Yeah, we'll
the
just
race,
put that aside.
I think we can put that aside, can't we, guys?
Yeah.
Putting that aside, we did have some wins as well. Like, the car was genuinely quick for the class, quick for ME3.
We were up there in the times, and that was we were going to get faster and faster as well. So
It's really nice and refreshing that the car, you can keep up with people. It sounds ridiculous, but it was so exciting to be like, oh my god, they're not just driving away from me.
Being able to make moves in the corners and then keeping them,
Yeah.
because you've got a bit of acceleration.
Engine swap wise, apart from the firewall, actually fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apart from blowing the hose, but that's just normal teething stuff.
Yeah. I mean, all the dramas, we had heaps of dramas, obviously, but to get the engine swap in, but it worked. Once it was in, we had no more problems. I guess because we spent most of our energy and effort doing the engine swap, and that took all the time. That's why that worked, and all the things that we spent hardly any time doing went wrong. So
So the next race we're hoping on doing is the Bend again this year, and so most of what we're going to be doing to the car is fixing up bits and pieces that we probably should have done better last time. So we'll fix the firewall properly. We'll obviously fix the obvious. We'll fix the fueling system. Bit more brake work, bit more suspension work, cut out some more body stuff, just improving all the stuff we've sort of got. We're not doing a full build, we're just fixing everything that we should have done properly and improving little bits and pieces around it.
I'd like to wrap up the video by first apologising to my teammates for my attitude, and secondly apologising to my teammates for my driving.
I would like to apologise for my attitude, but I would like to graciously accept your apology for crashing the car.
Me and Nick would just like to accept your apology.
All right, well, I appreciate that.
I would like to
Anything
say
else
some
to say?
thanks for building the car while I've been away.
Yeah, glad you got your sleep.
It's been good.
And as always, we would like to thank Murdoch Christmas Tree Farm for contributing to the racing costs, and for all of the friends and family who came out to support us. This was our home race, effectively, and having a bunch of people watching us made the embarrassing bits more embarrassing, but it was also felt like it was nice to feel supported. Thank you again to Motor Events, as always, for putting on a really fun event. We would have liked to have participated in more of it from our mechanical issues and then our driving issues.
Attitude issues.
The attitude issues didn't cost us any track time.
Oh, two-way communications as well. That we're gonna definitely have that. For the
Yeah,
band.
we've sorted that now for sure.
You're foreshadowing something that hasn't even happened yet.
Yeah.
I assume that will be useful in a later edit.
That's what foreshadowing is. That's what foreshadowing is that you don't know it's coming.
How would you f***ing foreshadow it if you didn't know it was coming?
It's not. You don't
Foreshadow in
your
real
own
life.
You don't? Oh, you are correct. No, I'll give you that.
I didn't understand survivorship bias.
Yeah.
It's on the record.
Yeah, that's what we wanted you to say.
It's on the record now.
You fought pretty hard.
Get off my case.
As well as all the other stuff that we're going to fix. Obviously, gearbox is a pretty big thing. We're going to be getting a different gearbox. We haven't decided on what to get. Yeah.
We'll sheepishly ask you to please do the YouTube algorithm things. I'm going to do that again.
I'm not going to do it sheepishly. We want you to like and subscribe.
It used to be you had to make good content to get
We're not up to that yet.
Yeah.
We can't let